everyone, welcome back to my channel So Little Time, and my name is Karen. So I hope you're all doing really well, and thank you very much for joining me today. Today is day number 5 of Vlogmas. It is just typical. It started raining as I've sat down to do this, so I will firstly apologise if you can hear the rain on the corrugated roof of our conservatory. It can get quite noisy when it's quite heavy, so I'm hoping it's not going to get too heavy. We shall see how we go. I've got my nice hot cup of coffee here, and it's in a mug that Anna from You Got Me in Stitches made for me last Christmas for my present. So thank you for that, Anna. Yes, I use it all the time. So I'm going to be drinking that in just a moment because it's a little bit hot. I need to wait for it to cool down. So today I am going to be doing the draw for the giveaway, which was for the Stitch Journal embroidery kit from Oh So Beautiful. So thank you very much to everybody who has entered that. I have actually put all of your names into a glass bowl. So I'm going to do it old-fashioned way today. I just couldn't be bothered to get the computer out to put everybody's name into a spreadsheet. So I've actually written it down by hand, which has probably taken me longer, but I'm going to be, delving into that in just a second to do that draw. So this morning I have just been doing, quite a lot of cleaning, to be honest. I needed to clean the windows upstairs. We've got wooden windows, which we will hopefully be changing at some point. So they get really, really grotty and I suppose a bit mouldy at this time of year. So I like to give them a good clean, especially at Christmas time when we've got family coming around, because there's nothing worse than looking at black windows. So I've given that a good clean. That's taken me basically all morning to do. So Monday's my normal cleaning day anyway. I like to sort of, give the house a good old dust and hoover and clean the bathrooms and that kind of thing, and do the washing. But I've not even got onto that yet because I've been doing the windows. But at least that horrible job is out of the way. I have got quite wrinkly fingers actually now from the, and I know you're going to tell me I should be wearing rubber gloves, but I don't. I'm really awful, which is why my hands are so bad. So yeah, there is a couple of other things that I wanted to talk to you about today as well. So firstly though, we'll get on to the advent calendars. So which one shall I open first today? I think I'm going to go with Prym first, actually. So let's look for day 5. It's just here. Okay. Oh, how pretty. Oh, I love this. It's some lovely glittery silver thread. And I've actually got some of this already, which I've used in the past for top stitching on top of my Camden skirt by Nina Lee. I did it around the pocket area, so that's really nice. So that will get used for sure. I'll definitely use it for top stitching on something. So what I would like to do though is get some top stitching needles, because I do find this really quite hard to thread through the eye of the needle because it does tend to fray if you're not careful. So definitely will need to use a top stitching needle for this thread. But yeah, that's really nice, isn't it? So that's a nice one. Thank you very much, Prym. Right, I should put that to one side. And then we're going to Beyond the Pink Door. I can definitely smell something in this box. It's quite smelly. I'm just wondering, has it got any cinnamon in, Andrea? I was watching one of her videos this morning and she doesn't like cinnamon, which just made me chuckle a little bit. So yeah, I wonder if that smelly thing's got cinnamon in it. Anyway, I've just found number 5. So it looks like this. So I'm going to open it up and try and not rip the bag. Oh, I think I've ripped this one. Oh, I have. How annoying. Oh, well, you can't win them all, can you? Oh, lovely. Oh, can you hear the rain? Stop it. This is some lovely pins. Oh, I love those. That's great. I love how big those heads are on there as well. And what I've been doing at the moment actually is every time I use my pins, if I find a bent one, I'm putting it in the bin straight away, because I do find that I've got a lot of bent pins. So I'm trying to get rid of as many of those as possible. So it's going to be nice to have some new ones. So I'm going to put this to one side without putting them in my pin cushion until I've got rid of all the bent ones, so then I can put fresh ones in. Right, so let's do my advent calendar then. Oh, it's funny yesterday, wasn't it, when I didn't realise it was from Angela. Right, day 5. Okay, so here's day 5. Woo! Can you guess what it is? Yes, so in my old-fashioned paper then, so this is one of my ones. Oh, there's somebody at the door, bear with me. Right, sorry about that. It's just the postman delivering some post. So I think we've just got one Christmas present arrive for Harry, which we got off eBay. So yeah, that's nice. Sorry, so I should get back to opening this. So I'm still waiting actually for my hemline calendar to arrive. So that's being sent by Royal Mail, so it might be a little bit delayed as we know the situation with that. Now, I actually do know what this is, purely because of the sound, obviously, that the tin is made. and it was one of the first things that I bought at the beginning of the year. So it's this lovely tin, let's see if I get it out the right way, of pins, and what I really like about this tin is that you actually pop the lid, so you can see around the outside it's got these little grooves in it, so you actually press the middle and then it pops open, and then there we are. I've actually got some safety pins, so I got this from Crafty So-and-So, and these are fairly good sized safety pins as well, like the ones that I received in the Prym advent calendar on day 1, so that's really handy to have. Now I think in the past, when I've done like big quilts, I've used quilting style safety pins to hold all the fabrics together when I've quilted it. So yeah, it's always handy to have safety pins. You never know what you're going to need them for. I've got quite an array of them now, haven't I? But I just really like the tin, to be honest. I do love a tin. And then to put it back, you kind of just squish it, I think it is, so that the middle bit pops. There we are. Ooh. There we are, and then it's sealed again. So that's quite a nice tin. I have got one other tin upstairs that is really difficult to open, so that's a really good idea, and I do quite like that. It's quite old-fashioned, isn't it? Yeah, so that's really nice. Oh, lovely. What lovely gifts this morning. Right then, let's do the drawer first before I talk to you about anything else. So I'm just going to move things around. Right, so everybody's name's in here. Going to give it a bit of a shake, just separate them up because there's a few that are stuck together. And we're going to draw our winner then. So like I said, this is for UK only, I am afraid. So thank you everybody for entering. Do apologise if you feel like you've missed out from being in a different country. It's just that, you know, we need to keep costs down, I'm afraid, at this time of year, especially with our cost of living. Right, so let's get picking one out then. In actual fact, I shouldn't look, should I? Not that I can see who's in there. So I'm just going to pick one out at random. Okay, I've got it. So our winner is Linda Tyndall, A Fairy Tale of New York, she chose. So that was actually quite a popular song choice. So congratulations, Linda. You are my winner for this lovely embroidery kit. I really do hope that you enjoy doing this. Let me know how you get on. I'd be, you know, I'm just interested to see how it sort of stitches up, really. No rush, just whenever you're ready. So if you want to PM me on either Instagram, or I will sort of message you off the back of this this comment that you've put on my YouTube, and then if you're not on Instagram, you know, we can work out how we can contact each other, because I will obviously need your address so I can get this sent out to you. So I'll be sending it second class signed for, just so I know that you have received it. Yeah, so congratulations. Actually, cleaning wasn't the only thing that I've been doing this morning. I completely forgot that I cooked, well, I haven't cooked it, but my dinner is cooking in the slow cooker. And I actually took a photo of it this morning to show you, because I put it all into the slow cooker and it's been on now for a few hours, and I've just got the lovely smell. And I use the Pinch of Nom cookbooks quite a lot, because I do try to eat fairly healthily most of the time. And they've got some really good recipes in there, and this is a tried and tested one that I've used numerous occasions, and it's the campfire stew. So I'll insert a picture of what it looks like before it went to be switched on. And basically, by the time it comes to the end of the day, that gammon will have just completely sort of, you can just shred it apart really easily. Yeah, it's really, really lovely. It's a really good meal. We tend to have it with jacket potatoes, and it's a bit of a faff to get ready, because you have to chop all the carrots and celery and peppers and mushrooms and that kind of thing. So there is a bit of prep to do, but it's a really, really nice dinner. So I highly recommend it. It's a really, really good recipe, and it's just nice to sort of shove it all in the slow cooker and leave it to do its thing. And then we'll just have it with jacket potatoes tonight. So that's really nice. So I did do that as well this morning, and then got on with my cleaning. So moving forwards then, I thought I would just talk to you about a few plans that I've got for December. I know things haven't been all that festive in my Vlogmas as yet, but I'm hoping as the month goes on, it will get a little bit more festive, especially once we get the decorations up and we do a little bit more of a festive few things really. Have got quite a busy week this week, because tomorrow it's the twins nativity play, so myself and Simon are going to that. We're going to the 2 o'clock showing, so he's taking some flexi time off work, and then my mum and dad are going to the 6 o'clock showing, because tomorrow evening is the Cubs Christmas party. So we're doing like a games kind of night, so a bit like where we've got stalls and things where they can do games, and then people, you know, you rotate people around for it. So I'm holding a little stall and doing a game, so I'm looking forward to that. And I do think they suggested wearing Christmas jumpers. I've not got one. I'm like the only one that doesn't really have anything festive like that, but I have got some tinsel to put in my hair. So that's going to be quite busy. And then I'm actually helping out on Thursday at the nativity play at the school, just because they need somebody to help on the refreshment stand. So I said I'd help as I was available. Yeah, now I've got to start making a birthday present. So Matilda, if you are watching, you need to switch off now. I mean it, go, because otherwise this is going to spoil the surprise. Okay, so my niece Matilda, she turns 13 in January, so I'm going to be making her a lunar lapin. And I've had the delivery here of the bits that I need to make lunar lapin up. I've got the book, so I've got the instructions, and I've also got some fabric to make the clothes, but I wanted to actually buy the fabric from Cool Crafting direct from their website so that it was the proper sort of felt. So I'll show you what came in the bag. So I've chosen this lovely sort of grey mottled colourway for Luna, and then inside it comes with some of this beautiful Liberty fabric, which you use for the ears and on the bottom of the feet as well. And then it's got some wool, which I'm not really sure what that is used for yet. And then there's some thread in there, and I think there are some buttons for the eyes. Yes, I know, I don't know if I'm going to like those buttons or not, but we shall have to see. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to making Luna up. It's the first time that I'm going to have a crack at this. So if you have made Luna Lapin before, let me know sort of roughly how long it takes to make up, because I'm thinking of hand sewing parts of it, but also using my sewing machine for other parts of it, because my mum's friend, Elaine, hi if you're watching, she said that she's done sort of a bit of both, so it does make it a little bit speedier. So I'm just be interested to hear yeah, how you've gotten on with making it up. I'm quite nervous about making it up actually, because I want it to look, you know, as nice as possible, because it's going to be for her birthday. Yeah, so I'm really excited to have a go at that. So I need to start cracking on with that, and I suppose what I'm trying to do is maybe do a little bit in the day and a little bit on an evening as well, so that I've got the daylight in the day to see properly, and then any bits that I can do on an evening I will do. But yeah, I bought that direct from Cool Crafting. It was £15.50 for the kit, but I've already got the book, so I can follow along with the instructions in there, and it's got the pattern in the book. And I've also got some Liberty fabric that I can use to make maybe a little dress or something like that. Oh, actually, I'm just going to go and grab something that is going to go with it. Right, sorry, back again. I keep nipping off, don't I? So last year when I was watching Claire from Claire Who Makes Things, now you'll hear me talk about Claire quite a lot. I absolutely love her channel. She's got a wonderful channel where she does so many different crafts, and I'm really inspired by everything that she does. Last year she was showing her Luna Lapins and Luna's friends, because she's made quite a few of them, and I think somebody sent her these, but I think is it Home Bargains? Yeah, Home Bargains, you can get these Christmas decorations that are little boots. Look at these. How cute are they? I mean, I'm not too keen on this little decoration around the bottom, if I'm honest, and I probably will be taking those bows off because I'm not too keen on them either, but they fit the feet of Luna Lapin. So, you know, I thought it was just quite nice to put those with Luna as well, as just like a little added extra. So if my niece wants to, she can have them, you know, on the feet of Luna or not, really. Yeah, so I've got two different ones. Now, I'm only going to be giving her one, because I am planning on making Luna again for myself. So I've bought two of this colour and one of this colour. I think I went with that one because it was a thinner bit, and I was looking at trying to take that off, but actually I don't think you can, because I think it's going to ruin the bottom of that fabric. And I love these fluffy, I have actually got some boots like this actually. Yeah, so these were £1.49 from Home Bargains, so they are a bargain, and they are supposed to be for the Christmas tree, but I think that's quite bulky, isn't it, for the Christmas tree? Goodness. But yeah, they fit Luna's feet perfectly, and I think they do ice skates as well and things like that, and sledges that you can put Luna on. They do have some good things in there. So I mean, I don't go in there very often, but I picked these up, so I'll try them on when I finish Luna to see which one suits her the most, and then I will give them to my niece. So yeah, I'm really, really excited to have a go at that. So yeah, like I say, let me know if you've made Luna and how you've got on. Something that's coming out today, which I thought I'd tell you about, because as I go through the month, I'm hoping to get my Poppy Treffry Christmas embroidery out, because I was part of the Christmas club and I haven't done any of the weeks that they did the embroidery for, so I thought I would do that as I go along. So I'm hoping to get some of those projects done. Some of them I won't do because some of them I wasn't really interested in, but the ones that I am interested in I will hopefully do as we go along, so you'll see me doing that. Now off the back of that, that's now finished. She's actually coming out with a quilt club which starts today, so I'll link that down below. She's also uploaded sort of an explanation video all about it on her YouTube channel, and she's also put up a video today about the materials packs. So if you go onto her website, you'll see that there's an option for joining up with the quilt club, and there's an option of going with the materials pack option or just doing an online option where you source your own materials. So with this, there isn't much applique involved in the project for the quilt, so it is just to make one quilt, and I think you just do sort of certain sections of it as you go along, and I think it's over a good 10 weeks, I think it is, something like that. It's a bit longer than the other clubs because it is going to be a bit of a bigger project. I've done quilting in the past, but I've always done like a applique style. So this one, you do a lot more of the free motion machine embroidery, which is all of the embroidery sort of style that Poppy does. So it's going to be sort of a squared sort of quilt where you've got different squares, and then every other square is going to be your free motion machine embroidery, but you do it directly onto the fabric rather than on the applique section that you would usually do. So I'm not going to be joining in with the club just because purely I'm just not going to have time to do it. I just know I'm not, and it'd just be paying for something that I'm not going to end up getting round to doing. And I prefer the applique style side of it as well. So yeah, it's not for me, but I thought I'd let you know about it just in case you were interested, and I will link all the details down below for you. So that is just one thing that I wanted to talk to you about. Yeah, so I think basically that's everything moving forwards, apart from my Christmas presents that I still need to crack on with. I'm going to be getting my embroidery club bits and bobs out for the Christmas one, so I hope you'll enjoy that. And yeah, I think that's basically all for today. I do need to start doing something ready for this game tomorrow evening. The game I'm doing is a sweet game where you have sweets in a bowl and you use chopsticks to move them from one bowl to the other, and there's points per different type of sweet, and so you need to get them across as quickly as you can within 30 seconds, and then I'll write down who actually was having a go and how long it took them and how many points they earned for those types of sweets. So yeah, and then there'll be a prize at the end, whoever got the most points out of all the sweets they moved across the quickest, I suppose. Yes, that's my little game I thought I'd do. We were trying to persuade one of the other team members to be Father Christmas. I don't know whether that's actually come to fruition or not. I'm not really sure. We'll see tomorrow. But yeah, thank you very much for joining along with my Vlogmas so far. I hope you are enjoying it, and thank you so much for all your lovely comments. Really do enjoy reading those, and I am answering all of you, so please do comment down below if you'd like to have a chat. I completely forgot to share with you what I'm wearing today. Goodness me, and I'll tell you what, I can't even remember the name of this pattern, but I'm going to put it across the bottom of the screen because it has since changed since I made it. It was a McCall's pattern when I made it, and now it's a Simplicity one, and the number has changed. So yeah, it's a jumper style dress or a sweater style dress with this lovely big hood, and it is a massive hood. It comes all the way over. And it's a fleecy fabric on the inside. It's a jersey fabric, you know, like a sweatshirt in, which I got from Felicity Fabrics. They won't have this anymore, unfortunately, but I'm sure you can find something similar from somewhere else. Yeah, and it's a really quick and easy make. I did it in an evening. I'll stand up so you can see. So it's just kind of, I don't know, should I stand up on the chair? It's got a kangaroo pouch kind of pocket on the front, as you can see there. It's very similar to your Nina Lee, the South Bank sweater dress, but I just prefer this one. It just has a little bit more of an A-line style on it. So I'm going to stand on the chair just so you can see that it's a little bit more A-line. It hasn't got a hemband on the bottom, but the way I've sewn it with quite a deep hem is that you can see the stitching line, so it does look like a little bit like a hemband. But yeah, it's just more A-line than the South Bank, because I think the South Bank comes in like this, so I just much prefer an A-line shape. And yeah, it's just really nice and roomy, really, really comfortable, and perfect for this time of year because I am really cozy today. I've got my thick black tights on. It isn't as cold today, and we have started putting the heating on in the morning for an hour and in the evening as well around tea time, so that has really taken the edge off of the chill that we had in the house, because I just felt it felt really damp after all the rain that we'd had. recently. Anyway, and also I just wanted to say hello to my friend's little girl Isla. So if you're watching, Isla, hello, hope you're having a lovely time and looking forward to Father Christmas coming. So I shall hopefully see you soon. Yes, I promised I'd just say hello to her because she'd been watching me and said, why's your friend on the telly, mummy? So yeah, anyway, so thank you very much for watching. I shall see you again tomorrow. Take care. Bye.